Oh, hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store. And when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Everybody check now. Check it, fa check it, fa check it, check it. That beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, fa check it, fa check it, fa check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it, fa check it, check it. Push sugar level, fa check it, check it. For check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Let me use this opportunity to say thank you very, very much for subscribing to Sammy Flex TV. Last 2 years, last 3 years, ever since we started this Sammy Flex TV, you've been with us. You've been a great contributor to this platform. And in fact, let me use this opportunity once again, like I said, say thank you for doing this thing with us now and forevermore. 2024, we are back again with, exclusive ones, great ones. You would be asking, young man, you are looking bluish today. You are looking bluish.
Bluish.
Yeah, bluish.
Yeah,
bluish.
Yeah.
That is my favorite color, if you want to know. So I need to look like this. And
your favorite color is blue.
Yeah, I like royal blue.
Blue and white.
Yeah,
often.
more often.
I see you doing more blue and white.
Yeah. I know you've also been observing that.
Also an MPP guy.
Oh, red woman and MPP guy, but now it's just blue. So. I don't want any case. I don't want any case. Like, that's in fact, I have about few of the subscribers out there which are really ardent followers, and I think they deserve this moment. Dedication.
Some mentioning.
Yes, some mentioning.
Okay.
Apart from that,
It's
so
allowed,
with that one, I think I'll go into it properly, get the names, and then do the mention.
No, it's allowed. It's allowed.
And apart from that, let me just generalize this whole thing and thank you very, very, very much. And 2023, it was a massive year. The entertainment back to back. You guys were with us. We were feeding you with quality entertainment, good ones, educating you as well as entertaining you. 2024 is another beautiful year, and we promise to do what we do best, like every day, every now and then. Sammy.
Yes, boss.
First of all, Shatta.
I think commentary.
Nothing soon.
Yeah, big. Everything big.
In fact, monitoring you and understanding you, I feel like most of us have really grown when it comes to some point and aspect in the media space.
Yeah,
and you deserve it.
I was talking about you. Look at Berima. What's the first Berima to be the tree and your machine?
That is the level of confidence sometimes.
But now look at Berima. Yeah. The finesse, I find out it even a
Charlie. Charles Niyama Mensa, aka One God, numero uno, my big boss that. You see, Shatta, honestly, Sammy's been doing great, and I would want to pass this thing to you anytime you meet him. Just thank him for us, because massively he's doing well. And apart from that, not just TV alone. May Freedom Wave concert. I started with you.
Okay.
From day one till the time I start, say, you know, the events, organization, calling this, calling that, making few calls, putting things together, and it was a success. Would you?
The same experience.
And I thought, say, hey, Charlie Shatta is coming to Kaswa. This thing is now on my head.
Yeah.
How is it going to be like? I started recollecting certain things, and I know definitely we had some few hitches somewhere, but apart from that, I realized the show was the show.
I think you guys did well, especially the organization team.
Yeah.
Sometimes doing events is not just about getting money to pay the artist.
Yeah.
It goes beyond that.
Yeah.
If you get money to pay the artist and you don't do what is necessary, you don't do the things that are supposed to make the event look good, forget about your money. And let me commend you guys by saying, from the day go, since the contract was signed and you guys started publicity, I knew that you guys were getting so many things right.
Yeah.
From adverts, social media, the whole of Kaswa, you guys spot there with banners and posters.
Yeah.
Like, it was so beautiful. Anytime you get to that Kaswa and about, everywhere is Shatta Wale homecoming. Chemo was telling me every day, like, when you are in trotro, in taxi, in Kaswa, the only thing that people were discussing as much as showbiz was concerned was Shatta Wale's homecoming. And it was not as if they just talked about it. Really and truly, on the day of the event, it was evident. Like, we saw it. I remember warning the organizers, Blue Top Villa, that, Charlie, you guys should prepare adequately. Security and when the mention is the lack of friends,
and you know the moment
there is a youth president in Kaswa. When he speaks, everybody says, no, it is not like that. At that time, it's not.
There's nothing like that.
It's not as if they don't respect him, but at that time they won't even see him. So do things right. So later, while the event was going on, that I heard one of their gates was broken. I said,
it was broken.
I told you guys.
It was broken. And you know the funny thing?
I told you guys.
When
the gate was gone.
It was gone.
Right before the event even took shape, the gate was gone.
It was something else. It was something else. And the funny thing is, you told me to, get the barricades done. I was like, oh, Sammy, relax. I said, me was security guys for
Forget.
In the end, security guys.
You see where you guys had the VIP seats we told you guys to
get rid of it,
You saw what happened. So imagine if those people were on those seats. Like, people be stepping on their heads.
Yeah.
No, we understand the Shatta story. The Shatta story, I keep telling everyone that when we go out, it's like war.
Yeah.
So now, anytime we are going out, I'm armed, like fully armed, because it's like war. Like, you don't know what happens. At every point in time, someone can mess up things.
Yeah.
So when you are going there, you have to go that hard. Make sure all loopholes are closed. And we've been trying.
Yeah.
We've been trying. Sometimes it's Meiji and some, but we've been trying
Find
our best to do
all
all these things.
All right. So let me use this opportunity to say thank you to Almighty God, and apart from that, the whole of the people in Kaswa for helping us do this and now achieve what we want to do. Apart from that, Uncle Sam, great man.
Yeah.
Great man
Yeah, the
indeed.
CEO of Blue Top Villa.
Blue Top Villa.
Yeah.
Same way, Joel, Mr. Say, United, your only Eric United. That guy.
At best. That day, I realized he was going up and down. Charlie,
it was massive. And to all the Blue Top Villa workers, you guys did amazing, and we are looking forward to have a second coming of Shatta.
Yeah, the other time I was speaking with the boss and said, oh, he wants this to be an annual affair. I said, well, why not? It is a discussion we can have, and as much as it's business for both of us, we can do it. So we will still be discussing it and see, because I don't know which artist can come and do more than what Shatta did.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm not too sure.
In fact, the level, the bar that we have raised.
Nobody.
We got no boy. All right, so business terms, and let's just delve into today's episode, what we are going to discuss today. And let me use this opportunity, same way, to wish Currency Happy New Year, Richard Flex Happy New Year. They are the main man behind this whole, episode, and Sammy Flex TV, making sure we feed you with quality content, and to you too for being a part of the show. If today happens to be the first time you are watching us, please do well to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Anytime we do an upload, you are going to be the first person to receive this thing. Now we want to do a quick review. I know we've been doing, Roland Amate, shout outs to you. We've been doing back-to-back, review on what happened in the December.
Yeah.
But there's a question that is out there, boss. Freedom Wave concert was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Something just passed through and
Yeah.
never happened. Now let's look at the shows that we did
Okay.
from December, let's say 1st or something.
Yeah, 2nd.
Second rather, to the last date of the performance. That Shatta dropped microphone. Then I'm done for December. Considering Freedom Wave concert and these shows that we did, which one would you say, okay, I feel like, oh, you know, business-wise, cash-wise,
Yeah.
we made something impactful.
Okay, I think I love this question because I know it is a general conversation that is going on within our industry.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy if you ask me this. At least I can do some explanation that will cut across so many places. See, the other day I was talking to Baba Sadiq, who is also a kingpin when it comes to our showbiz events here in Ghana.
Yeah.
And we were talking about this December influx of events, artists doing their event and all those communities. And he was telling me that if we are not careful, many people will be losing out of the December season in the sense that now there are top artists in Ghana who also do their events during December. The danger is that if you book any of these top artists for December, there are two things involved. Either they will say they will not play, or even if they will play, they will not spend time promoting your show as compared to their show.
Yeah.
Some of them, they would even wish that even if they will play for you, then it means that it has to be after their show is done before they will pay attention to you. But the unfortunate thing is that most of these people doing these own shows, they are not making money.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
The stadiums
they are not making money, bro. It is not easy. Because in our industry, we've not gotten to point where tickets alone are paying your head cost. Ticket alone won't pay. No matter how much people are buying, ticket alone won't pay your head cost. So almost all the people who did shows, their ticket sales alone won't be able to take care of their head cost.
I see.
When it gets to such seasons too, supplies become so very expensive. Supplies become so expensive.
Yeah.
Because almost everything is under pressure. From speakers to trusses to stage to light to sound. Everything is under pressure. So the few people who have the quality ones, they really raise the bar of their price. Because they know it is coming within that time. When it is done, it is done. Like now, I'm sure by now they've all packed them.
Yeah.
They are in their storage rooms. Nobody's coming for them.
Yeah.
So most of them, they are doing these shows for glory's sake.
Okay.
They are doing these shows for accolade sake. They are doing these shows for self-appraisal. Like they want to just big up themselves and say, I do them. That's why to some people, to them, it should be a free show. Then you know that
At least.
like last Saturday, Raskuku,
Yeah.
Pum Samampum. Beautiful show. Look at the numbers.
The Pum Fest.
Yes, it was
see.
serious. Almost about 50,000 people on a park. Yeah.
50,000.
Like, the videos are there.
Wow.
Like it was big. The whole park. It's a big park. The whole park. Everywhere was filled.
I see.
Yes. Such a thing. I'm not sure he's going to do it to make any money.
Yeah.
Because now we also know the situation in our industry when it comes to sponsorship. How many companies are sponsoring? Even if they are sponsoring, how much are they giving you? Because I remember when we were about doing Freedom Wave and we went for budget for our stage light and those things alone.
Yeah.
It was more than 500,000 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
Yes. It was more than 500,000 Ghana cedis. That was just the internal things. How about the external things? That's such a bill. So most of the people who are doing those shows, it is for self-glorification.
Okay.
Like me too, I was able to do it. Me too, I have my own show. Now most of them, that's the kind of glory. Like me to have my own show. At least I can do it. Most of them, those who did shows, most of them, I know they run into debt. I'm sure by now, suppliers are chasing some of them. So at the end of the day, you finish, you come back, and you are getting all the accolades.
Yeah.
You are getting all the fans, but your pocket is hot. And that is not to mean that maybe the last time we did Freedom Wave, we made profit. The same way, you spend more than you make.
I see.
Yes, you spend more than you make. So at the end of the day, if you are going to spend, say, 500,000 Ghana cedis, you finish and you made only 200,000 Ghana cedis, what happens to the 300,000? You still have to cough to pay.
Yeah.
Hiring the stadium alone is like 150,000 Ghana cedis.
For the night.
Yes.
What?
Getting the grounds alone. Get like, to use the whole facility, it's like 150,000 Ghana cedis. So think about it. How would you work? How would you sell tickets? So to me, if there was one best decision we took as SM, it was to not stress, to do the show after Stoneboy's Beam Festival.
Yeah.
It was not stress to go and rush.
Yeah.
But look at the kind of setup they did. Imagine we were going to wait for them to tear down. We all saw it. Their setup was huge, no two ways about that, and it was beautiful. Big ups to them for that.
Okay.
But imagine we're going to wait for them to tear down. Do you know what that was going to mean to us?
That was just
stress and all. You finish and you are still going to carry debt, running around. Like, but I'm not sure I'll be seated here comfortably shooting videos. Of course, king, crane, and I need these speakers by, and I need the fridge by, and now you guys are paying. No, it is serious.
All right, yeah,
it is serious like that. So, to me, it is a good thing for artists to do their things, but I still think that they all have to think about it, because when Baba Sadek was talking to me, there was something he said, Charlie, the way it is going there, when it is Christmas, we might not be able to work with the talent.
Okay.
But almost all of them, they have their shows. And until they are done with their shows, they won't spend energy promoting your show for you.
Okay, so talking of the shows like this, he is referring to, let's say, from the camps of Stoneboy. That is the Beam Nation show. That is the Beam concert. Now, when it comes to Sako, there's Rapaholic. Promised Land from Kim Promise, and so forth.
Promise was that, you know what he suffered?
Yeah. It wasn't easy.
As at about 1 a.m. and then he set up was not.
I got up, but I realized I felt say be a unto show, but he was able to execute it.
Was praying for him.
Yeah.
It
was not easy.
Look at the stress. Look at the stress.
Okay, so thank you very much for that answer. But then with that answer will give me the same question to you again. So does that mean that the fans of SM we are or anytime seeing Freedom Wave concert again?
No. The last time, I think I've been saying this over and over, that Freedom Wave is something Shatta wouldn't throw away.
Okay.
It is his baby. And there is no way he's going to throw away the baby with the dirty water.
Yeah.
We are only looking for a unique date and time to do this. I think for those who have been watching me, they've heard me say this a couple of times. We are looking for a unique date. A unique date that will not have anything to do with any other person.
Clash or something.
A unique date that will not have issues with any other artist or promoter, so that we can do it with no sweat. And again, we've even realized that December is not the best time to do some of those shows. And the decision helped us. Maybe if our heads were engulfed in it, we wouldn't have felt like, okay, it is not the right time. But now that we were out, we saw the stress people were going through. We realized, no, December is not even the right time for us to do that show, because December, the heat and the pressure in town is just so much. Yeah.
Okay, all right, so thank you very much. Now, let's move on to apart from Shatta issue, let's move on to your personal life. Being a manager to SM Empire. Now it's like you are the sole speaker, the PR, anything that comes up, okay, you find Sammy Flex, responding, replying to messages and stuff like that. Personally, the experience as a Shatta manager to this far, how was it like? Because I know this shows, it was like back to back.
Yeah.
Back to back, especially with 24th, you had 23rd around Kumasi.
Yeah.
And you called me and you were like, you are coming straight to the Kaswa.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's man.
In fact, this December was a test of how every member in the team is a workaholic, including Shatta, who is the leader. this December was a test that, hey, these guys, if you put $1 million there for them to go on a world tour,
Yeah.
they are ready to do it because
Yeah.
they have the energy, they have the zeal, they have the passion. I keep saying that in this game, if your passion is not bigger than the returns you are going to get, you won't be able to succeed.
Yeah.
In showbiz, your passion should be bigger than the returns in the business. And that is the only time that you can function well. Because when it becomes hard, it is the passion that should drive you. When it becomes difficult, it's the passion that should move you. So that's why the passion should be bigger than the returns. The returns comes in when you have been able to break through, then you use the returns to cash out quickly. Yes, so let me say thanks once again to all promoters who did us throughout the December. It was good. We had good time with every promoter except Uniland people that we had issues with, but we are dealing with that. We'll talk about that later. Apart from that, everything was cool. Almost all the people we dealt with, they really dealt with us with respect, truth, and transparency, and everything was done. Time was really one of the things that we did not joke with.
Yeah.
Give us time to appear, and
You are there.
None of the shows did we do that we had issues with promoters for time or no.
Okay.
Everything was done right, and everything was done at the correct time for the people as well. So I still think that if there is a test for our strength to work, this December proved it. This December proved that the guys are ready to work, and indeed we worked beautifully.
Okay, now let's look at the shows that you played. Amongst all of them, let's opt out the Uniland one. Which one of them would you say was quite tedious?
I think I'll give it to Kaswa. No, like I'll give it to Kaswa straight.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell me,
Kaswa. Kaswa was tedious.
with what reason?
I think Kaswa followed by
Hey, round Kiaji.
Kaswa followed by Tema was not very, very tedious.
Well,
Tema was hard.
Okay, will you say the tediousness now is it's about because you finished 23rd and you had to move back?
Yes, and the place needed extra energy to keep up.
Okay.
That one was also a factor. The
Okay.
fact that we had played from Kwesiso, Manso Kwesiso.
Yeah.
We played from there 23rd, and we had to come and play Kaswa on 24th. So when we got there, imagine people who have not slept the whole night. We slept around 4 a.m. on that 23rd. And because we were trying to catch flight, by 8 a.m. we were all up. All earlier than that, some were even up before 8 a.m. because
Mauna was there too.
yes, Marina was there.
She was running those errands like not sleeping.
Yes.
I understand.
She's our road manager. You know
No, I
that
understand.
thing.
I understand.
So she was there. Marina as our road manager was there. She even took the lead to the place before. Like as usual, anytime Shatta plays, some of us
Move
take the
there.
lead to make sure
Everything
everything
is-
is done before
yeah.
he comes. So knowing that you've gone through that night of not sleeping and you come and you meet another hard thing to overcome, your energy is down already, and you meet a stiffer opponent. So Kaswa there, it was hard.
Okay.
You know, whilst we were on the stage, there were stones flying back onto the stage and all. When I finished, my car windscreen was broken, Jude's car windscreen was broken, and all those things. Charlie, thanks to Mr. Sam, he has been able to fix it for me, so I'm really thankful and grateful.
Okay.
Kaswa there, it was the hardest of all. But
know Kaswa there.
Shatta knew. You know, on the day he was supposed to bring some cars, I told him, boss, looking at the situation here, if you make a mistake and bring those cars, you regret it.
I saw.
Yeah, he wanted to bring Escalade and things. I said, no, that was not the show. Keep the
I
Escalade
see.
for other shows.
I
No,
see.
Kaswa was hard. Even police security team, they didn't sit up. I hear there was one policeman every day.
And then your wine is actually free on them. It's funny enough how Kaswa sometimes we control situations like this. But I think I would say on that night we did a comportment, like we really comported ourselves.
Oh, really?
I'm telling you.
And Umponi.
Yeah, that's it.
More comporting Umponi.
Yeah, just
Hey, yeah, that Shatta knows Kaswa.
and he loved Kaswa
No,
too.
he tells me that if there is one huge place where he's got strong fan base, it is Kaswa.
No two ways about that.
Yeah, he told me. He said,
No
he
two
said
ways
his
about
fan
it.
base in Kaswa is so huge.
Uncle Sam's wife came all the way from UK because of the
Wow.
Shatta program. Yes, she left not long ago, like yesterday or something.
She would meet me at the back and ask, Inti Weba. I'm saying, Weba, hey, Mama, dear, you, and I'm so Weba. I was sitting at the back. She would come and, hey, Inti Weba, you know what, me did that. That's why.
The question she's always been asking and wanting to ask, or want me to ask the team, is how does Shatta do all these things? Especially like coming all the way from 23rd show from Kumasi, flying in back to Kasua 20, and being on your feet for like hours.
And do you know that day he was not ready to close?
Oh, bad man.
I was so surprised, like, this guy.
Took
Just
Mike.
sleep,
Oh no, at the point I was even feeling like it's okay. Because already I was myself, I was tired. And Shatta was doing this thing.
I wonder how he does it. No wonder after the show he needed some time to rest because Charlie, we had stressed him, honestly.
Yeah.
We had stressed him and it was worth it, as a matter of fact. And it has taught us so many things too. Next time our dealings with some of these things.
Yeah.
No, it taught us a whole lot of a great deal of lessons, and I want to believe that it has been good. So to Kaswade, that was our hardest show we played among the December shows. Tell them that their show really was hectic.
Don't worry, we know what to do.
We still love you though. The
we still
support
love.
is massive. You
Crazy.
know, at the point, I saw some of the fans warning the DJs not to play any artist song.
Oh, bad man.
Hi. I said, hey, what's happening?
You see, no, that
Because
is
I heard the DJ play some song. Hey, you go stone you, go stone you.
no, that is the fact. And you see what brought up this the gate breakdown.
Break.
I was running around, with the artists, the upcoming artists before Shatta comes. But then it was left with some few artists to come, let's say 4 or 5 of them. Shatta was in. That was when. Because you see the way I charged the place. So they thought Shatta was in.
Yeah.
That is how come they were all like forcing to come inside. Because I was doing the back-to-back song with them. And it is well.
I know.
It is well.
But it surely come again, Kaswa.
Yeah,
Shatta says he would think about a carnival for them or something.
Yeah, I think after the show he tweeted that street carnival or something like that.
Kaswa was big.
Yeah,
Kaswa.
Kaswa is big,
Yeah.
and it's a country on its own. Basically, we have about 92% of Shatta fans over there, and Charlie, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yo, guy, man. All right, so Brasame, I think we have a lot to talk about it, but then time factor, and I want us to do it bit by bit. So, let's kill it for today's episode, and probably next episode we are going to continue. We're going to have a part 2 of this, and I know you are really enjoying the conversation on the review of last year's shows that happened in the camps of SM. Shout outs to you, Charles Niyama Mensah, aka One Don Shatta Wale. Thank you very much for the opportunity for giving us this whole Christmas sweet experience. Yes, thank you very much. And to you too for being a part of the show. My name MC Berima. I happen to be your favorite MC's MC. Currently the guitar rasta. I'm happy that we are closing. He is the man in charge of cameras, Richie Flex, our main man, director and editor. And to you, God bless you. We have a lot of package for you. Sammy Flex TV, we are indeed entertainment. Peace, and we are out.